Welcome back to the video, everyone. Today we are doing box battle number 2 of Tactical Masters. So in today's video I want to talk about the second archetype of the set, Runick. So as we know, Tactical Masters is based off of video game archetypes, video game styles of play. The first one we discussed, Labyrinth, was a dungeon crawler. Valiants are strategy games, and today's Runick Archetype is based off of a first-person RPG. You'll notice that in the Runick art, they're all based off of first-person perspective. Um, this archetype is based on an alternate win condition, which is to deck your opponent out. The cards in this archetype are spell-based, and the spells will mill your opponent's cards, but instead of sending them to the graveyard when they're milled, they'll be banished instead. We just pulled a collector's rare? No, it was an ultra. Fun fact about the runic cards actually is that the spells are based off of different runes, which is their namesake. So we'll go through each card. So these first few are all quick play spell cards, which is basically what the deck revolves around. So the first one, Runick Tip, which is an ultra rare, is its effect is activate one of these effects but skip your next battle phase after activation. Add one runic card from your deck to your hand, except Runick Tip, then banish the top card of your opponent's deck. Or special summon one runic monster from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. You can only activate one Runick Tip per turn. Next one is Runick Flashing Fire. Activate one of these effects, but skip your next battle phase after activation. Target one special summon monster your opponent controls, destroy it, then banish the top two cards your opponent's deck. Or special summon one runic monster from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. You'll start to notice that each of these quick play spell cards has that secondary effect. The next quick play spell card is Runick Destruction. Activate one of these effects, but skip your next battle phase after activation. They all have that activating condition also. So, Runick Destruction. Target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy it, then banish the top 4 cards of your opponent's deck. Runick Dispelling. If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase, discard one random card from their hand, then banish the top 2 cards of their deck. Runick Freezing Curses. Target one. There's the collector's rare. First collector's rare of the case. I think we know who's winning this box battle. Where were we? Runick Freezing Curses. Target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect until the end of this turn, then banish the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Runick Slumber. Target one face-up monster on the field. The next time that monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect this turn, it is not destroyed. Also, it cannot attack this turn. Then, after applying this effect, banish the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Runick Golden Droplets. Your opponent draws one card, then you banish the top 4 cards of their deck. Runick Smiting Storm. Banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck up to the number of cards they control. And Runick Fountain is their field spell card. So it states, you can activate Runick quick play spell cards from your hand during your opponent's turn. Once per turn, if you activate a Runick quick play spell card, you can target up to 3 Runick quick play spell cards in your graveyard, place them on the bottom of your deck in any order, then draw the same number of cards. You'll notice that this is a once per turn effect, so if you activate multiple in the turn, you can draw up to 9 cards, which is pretty insane. And then we have Runick Allure, which is a continuous spell card. Each time a quick play spell card activates, banish the top card of your opponent's deck. You can only control one Runick Allure. This archetype also has the extra deck monsters, which we'll talk about in another video, because I just want to go over the quick play spell cards again. You'll notice that a lot of the quick play spell cards read very similar to very good cards we have in Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment. So Runick Tip is basically a Rotor. you can just add any Runick card from your deck to your hand. Flashing Fire is basically spot removal for monsters. So just target a special summon monster your opponent controls and destroy it. It's very strong. Destruction is an MST, basically target a spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. Dispelling is basically a Dark Lord type effect. When they add a card from their deck to the hand, you can just discard one random card from their hand. Now, Freezing Curses is Imperm, basically, effect failure. Target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect. Slumber, the one that protects from battle, is like a Sky Striker card. The name escapes me right now, but a very useful card back in the day. And then we have Golden Droplet. You're giving your opponent card advantage, but you're banishing 4 cards. This really helps with the mill out mechanic. And then Smiting Storm, just banish the top cards of the deck, helps with the mechanic again. So the deck basically is there to make sure your opponent decks out. So we'll cover the monsters in the next video, but thanks for watching. Comment down below if you're excited about this archetype, and we'll see you in the next video where we'll be covering the Valiants. As you can see, we have the Collector's Rare right there. Catch you guys in the next one.